Hello everybody, here I am again, and today I'm going to share with you one of my family favorites. My mother makes this special recipe normally for Christmas or special events, and it's pork ribs with beer. These ribs are not only delicious, they are also very easy to prepare. So, let's start. The ingredients that we need are chipotles in adobo, 4 garlic cloves, a half of a white onion, beer, doesn't matter the brand, your favorite beer is the perfect one for this recipe. I'm going to use this one this time. And of course, the most important ingredient, pork ribs. Look at these beautiful pork ribs. I bought 2 racks and I asked the guy in the supermarket to cut them for me because we are going to use the pressure cooker. You can also make them on the grill and then just pour the sauce on top of them if you prefer, but of course the flavor is much better this way, and this is my mother's recipe, so I'm going to make it exactly the same way she does. And of course we are going to use cornstarch to make our gravy. First step, one of the things that most Latin American families do with the meat is wash it. Yeah, just put some warm water with some white vinegar and then just dive your meat inside for a couple of minutes so all the bacteria dies. And then you are going to cook it. To prepare the gravy, we are going to put everything together in the blender. And when I say everything, I mean the onions, the garlics, and the chipotle peppers. I want it very spicy, so I'm going to put a lot of peppers in my sauce. The half of a can, these are going to be spectacular. We are going to need some liquid to blend all our ingredients, so I'm going to pour some of my beer to help the ingredients to get together and mix it. This is exactly the consistency that we are looking for. Perfect. To give some color and preserve the consistency of our ribs, first we have to fry them. So we are going to put just a little bit of olive oil in a hot pan, just a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons. And then we are going to seal our ribs. We seal them to preserve the juice inside the meat. We are going to have our pressure cooker ready here so we can pass all the ribs when they are ready. Now that we have them all perfectly sealed and all the juices are in the meat, we are going to pour our mix of garlic, onion, and chipotle.
And I'm going to add 4 bay leaves
to give them some aroma and more flavor, why not? Fill the pressure cooker with beer. You are going to try to cover all your ribs. So that's why I wasn't sure about how many beers do we need. There is 1, 2, and just a little bit more of the third beer. You see, ribs over here. So we are going to use 2 beers and a half. You can always drink the rest while you wait for your ribs. Now, I don't know if you saw the video of the enfrijoladas where I teach you how to use the pressure cooker. So I'm going to explain you again. Anyway, I'm going to give you the link of the enfrijoladas down there so you can check it. And look, the pressure cooker has a valve and it also has a seal, a plastic seal that you have to be sure of it, that it's completely dry. The base of the pressure cooker has to be completely dry too. And close it following the directions here. The pressure cooker always says here, how do you have to close it? Press and close. It has to be perfectly sealed. And then put the valve on the top. Turn on your stove at higher temperature and wait until this little valve here pops up and start making a sound. And some vapor is going to come out from here. You'll see. As you can see, our pressure cooker is ready now. We are going to lower the temperature at medium, because if you see, the bulb is dancing already and this already popped out. So that means that we have to lower the temperature and count 15 minutes from now. The 15 minutes had passed. So we are going to turn off our stove and leave your pressure cooker there until you can't listen any vapors coming out. Do not open it. It's dangerous. Just leave it there. Let it rest. It will be ready when it will be ready. Let it rest. Don't open it. Let's see. I cannot hear any steam. There is no steam anymore, so we are ready to open our pressure cooker now. Remove the valve and then open it. Look at these babies. Oh my goodness. Oh, these smell so delicious. Now, what we want is to make the broth a little thicker. For that, we are going to use the cornstarch. We don't want it too thick, so we are only going to melt 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in 3 tablespoons of water. Just melt it. Then we are going to put some of the juice inside so it warms up, and then put it into the mix. We also need to add some salt. So let's see. I'm going to put a tablespoon of salt, mix it, and turn on your stove again at medium temperature until you get the thickness in your broth. Look at these babies now. The broth is a little thicker, still being like a broth, but doesn't matter because we are going to serve them with some white rice so you can get all the flavor of the broth in your rice. If you see here, all this is the grease of the meat and also the grease from the chipotle peppers. So if you don't like the grease, what you can do is let them rest overnight in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow you can take with a spoon, you can take away all the grease because the grease is going to go on the top of your pot. So get all the grease out and then reheat them. The Mexican food always tastes much better the next day. Now look at this. I put only 1 rib with my white rice, so all the broth is all over my rice. Oh my gosh. These ribs are spectacular. Now let's taste the rice first with the broth. It's not too spicy. Very good. And let's see, what about this lady? It's fall apart. 15 minutes were exactly the right time. The meat is so juicy. And definitely, I can taste the beer. These, my friends, are finger-licking good. These are spectacular. And as I told you at the beginning of this video, is that these ribs are always prepared for special occasions. And this is the case today, because today is my son's birthday! Yay! Happy birthday, baby boy! Today he is 18 years old, and that's why I make these 10 recommendations for him to go through the path of life. Let's check them. Number 1. Set goals to achieve in your life, but make sure that they are honorable and positive. Number 2. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Success is measured not for the amount of times that you get what you want, but for how much you learn from your mistakes and you try again with a new strategy. Number 3. Listen with your heart and take decisions with your brain. Number 4. Be true with yourself. You can cheat everyone, but you cannot cheat yourself. A real man is known for being responsible of the consequences of his actions. Number 5. Doubt everything and everyone, but make sure to find the truth and accept if you were wrong. Number 6. Happiness doesn't depend on how wealthy you are, baby boy. Happiness depends on how much love do you have for sharing with others. Number 7. The best way to spend your time and money is learning new things and traveling to new places. Number 8. Work for living. Don't live for working. Life is too short, and at the end of the day, we only take our memories with us. Number 9. Take good care of your body, your heart, and your mind. These are the most important tools that you've got for going in the path of life. And number 10. Be the lantern of your own path. Otherwise, if you wait for somebody else to come and light it for you, you will be in darkness for a long, long time. Happy birthday, baby boy. I love you so much. And thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you like this recipe. If you like it, please join my channel, share with your friends, and see you next week. My name is Victoria. Adios.